everyone, and welcome to my channel. If you have not done so already, please like, share, subscribe, put the bell button on for more notifications to see what, who, me, moi. Now I'm just gonna get right to the damn point because baby, I got a lot to do. And what I'm finna talk about, a lot of people have already touched on. But before I get into it, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, put the bell button on for more notifications. All of that good stuff. I really need you to comment below and share. Now, I'm going to touch on what a lot of people have already been speaking on. Because you know me. I be sitting back minding my business, aka and other people's shit. Because I'm cool like that. I'm nosy like that. I'm fly like that. I'm nosy. So we're about to get into this whole Kanye debacle situation, in situations. Now, for starters, before I really start getting into the meat and the potato and the stew of this situation, I want to go on record and say Kanye is a musical genius. I love his music. That does not mean I will not hold him accountable. That does not mean that he is not problematic. That does not mean he brought a lot of this shit onto himself. The two can definitely coexist. And I could definitely not support him because he's problematic. All of that can coexist. All of that can exist at the same time. Now, as far as Kim Kardashian, is she a culture vulture? Absolutely. Has she stolen from black women? Absolutely. Is a black community as a lot of us in the black community still going to hold fire to that ass? Because of it? Absolutely. Do a lot of you need to burn your capes? Black women especially burn your capes when it comes to the Kardashians. If y'all choosing to wear that damn cape, I don't expect y'all to burn it because y'all be living vicariously through these porcelain fake black women. Y'all just gonna do what y'all want to do anyway. You support them, you don't. I know y'all like to get the tussling in the comment section. We could go back and forth really, because there should be no reason why these women have proven to you in your face over and over again who they are, and you still support them. That baffles me. That just baffles me. Should Kanye be putting her through this? Absolutely not. Should any woman be going through or dealing with a man like this? Absolutely not. Once again, all of that can exist at the same time. Do I wish harm on her and her children? Absolutely not. That too can exist too. I could not, somebody problematic, I could not wish harm on them. I could just see them on their way, call them out on their bullshit, and keep it moving. That doesn't mean I wish harm on her or I wish her to have to deal with this, but it is what it is. She brought that on herself too. In the words of my good YouTuber, Cynthia G, she got the same black man. It is what it is. I don't feel bad. But now that I got that out the way, let's really talk about it and let's really dive deeper because I'm sick and I'm so tired. In the comment section, I'm going to try to make this video sweet and short and to the point. I'm so sick and tired in the comment section on Twitter, in the comment section, especially on Instagram. You get these men and then you get these pick-me-head ass women that just feel like they got to defend Kanye. First of all, billionaires don't need to be defended. You just need to sit your broke ass compared to a billionaire. Just need to sit back, grab your popcorn, and watch the ghetto mess in their situation unfold. They don't need no damn defending. Baby, please. They don't need it. I promise you that. I'm so sick and tired of them in the comment section, though, defending him, talking about he just want to see his kids. He just wants to see his kids. On several occasions, it has proven that Kanye acting out has zero to do with the children, and I'm so tired of you guys not holding men accountable for their abusive actions when the relationship is over, okay? For years upon years, it's always blamed on the woman, okay? Even worse, I think Kim is getting it easy compared to women that are not famous. Black women that are not famous, she's getting it fairly easy. Us nobodies and us regular people out there, we get it worse. 10 times worse than she's getting it. But for years upon years upon years, it's always been blamed on the woman. Do women withhold their children from men? Absolutely. In this situation, she is not withholding those kids because we see him on several occasions with his kids. And notice how a lot of that has died down. I can't see my kids. I can't see my kids, because he's perfectly capable of seeing his kids. But while you are seeing your kids, you are still terrorizing your ex and her new situation. Make it make sense. So that lets me know this is not about the kids. That is a tool and a tactic used to pull at your heartstrings, to get y'all to ignore the obvious, to get y'all to ignore the manipulation, to get y'all to ignore the abuse, to get y'all to ignore his controlling ways. I've dealt with an abusive ex. When going around telling people, I'm withholding the kid. No, you don't want to see the kid. You just want to terrorize me. But you want to paint this picture as if it's me. So the whole world was against me because y'all love a good sob story. She don't let me see my kids. And that is not always the case. There are really some nut jobs out there that really make it hard for women. They don't know how to get over the fact that it's over. And it's not that these men truly want their family back, truly want the women back. They just don't want them to be with other people. Okay? They want to have them sit, be alone by themselves, be at their disposal, be able to have access to them because they have children by them. Okay? And I deal with a lot of criticism. I was dragged in the mud. There's some people that now want to laugh in my face after y'all dragged me and took his side. But that's another video for another day. But nobody really looks at the man, looks at the narcissist in situations like that. Now, I'm telling you, I didn't get my degree from YouTube University, but I'm telling you, it's giving me narcissist vibes. It definitely is. It's giving me controlling vibes, because how do you still have the children in your care and your presence, and you still going on these rants on Instagram, these rants on Twitter? It is baffling me. And if she's really withholding the children, you are a whole billionaire. Why are you thinking like a poor person that can't afford an attorney to fight for visitation? That's baffling me. That's really baffling me. But see, the math ain't really mathing with a lot of y'all, because a lot of y'all be just as lost as he is, because that's the first thing I would have said. You're a whole billionaire. You can afford several attorneys, several lawyers, okay, to get your visitation with your kids, and it don't have nothing to do with us. It don't have nothing to do with the people, the poor folk on Instagram, like us, that's gonna be in your business. I'm just saying, it does not make any sense. But that's what narcissists do. They have to rally the troops. They have to rally people, even rally people behind them that they don't know, talk at their heartstrings. And what's really baffling me about Kanye West is this whole dog whistle thing. You know, black fathers fighting for their black kids. Baby, Kim Kardashian is not innocent, to say the least. Neither is her family, who has a long history of being problematic, baby. I ain't even about to go into that. Okay, we can talk about that in the comments, or y'all can just use Miss Google and do y'all thing. But they have a long history of being problematic. He chose her and she chose him. She knew what type of man she was getting from the start, but she had to one up on his exes. She had to one up on, you know what I mean? She knew the man that she got, period. Kanye West knew the woman that you got. Like, you got a whole Caucasian woman. Y'all have mixed children, and now you want to rally and get black people involved when that is the woman that you chose? You don't get to talk about slavery was a choice and all of this other stuff. I'm not going to dive deep into that part. But you don't get to shit on black folks and then you need our help. And people gonna rally behind that and be like, yeah, because he's a black. No. If Johnny had 2 apples and Susan had 3, like, they don't add up to 1. It don't add up to 1. Like, y'all don't really be dissecting the situation to really come to your own conclusion. Y'all automatically rally behind him because he's a man, knowing that the story doesn't make any sense. This is a dangerous story, and tons of women that's regular and degular and schmegular like us die at the hands of men like this. They literally die. I don't know the statistics, but the statistics are horrifying. Use Miss Google and do your thing. Every day, tons of women are dying behind a man like this, where authorities are not listening. People are not listening to them because nobody believes the person that is actually being terrorized in this situation. The person that is actually the victim. Victims are being blamed. Now, if you are displaying crazy, sick, stalkerish behavior, like the day of Valentine's Day, you sending a truck of flowers to my home, and we've been over, and my boyfriend come back and forth to the crib, and you sending a truckload of flowers to my house to save your marriage that is over. Why did you really get that house across the street? It had absolutely nothing to do with the kids, because why the fuck is you sending me flowers? See, y'all don't really dissect the situation to really go, okay, this is really not making any sense. And now all the people that were saying it was about the kids, it was about the kids. Y'all on mute now. Y'all mute. Y'all on mute now. Y'all ain't really got much to say. And that's baffling me, because y'all know for damn sure, y'all ain't gonna retract what you said, but y'all know for damn sure, y'all ain't gonna really admit what's there. That the fact that this is not about the kids. We're talking about a billionaire that has access to attorneys. This is not about the kids. Moving in a house across the street, down the street next door, this is not about the kids. This is about his ego. This is about him stalking her and him harassing her. And showing us pictures of their text messages and stuff like that. That ain't a way to get your wife back. I'm just trying to tell you, I ain't no expert, but that ain't a way to get your wife back. But back to what I was saying, tons of women die at the hands of behavior like this, and no one believes that the man is problematic until it's too late. Even when it's too late, people gloss over the situation. Mind you, I've had restraining orders. I've had situations. I had to call the police. Been over for over 6 years. I just had to call the damn police over the summer. Like, this is not a game. And it's constantly being looked at as a game because these are celebrities. Everyday people go through shit like this, and this is not funny. This is not funny. This is not cool. This should not be promoted to even sell records. Okay? This should not be promoted so we can look at the damn Hulu, the Kardashians on the goddamn Hulu that I paid for a subscription to. This ain't really a game, y'all. And it should not be taken lightly. Situations like this should not be taken lightly, because tons and tons of people have died at the hands of abusers. Now, y'all want to act dense. Y'all want to act like like y'all don't know what I'm talking about. Like, how is this abusive? How, if you are constantly harassing me and you know it's over and you know I'm dating people, you're sending out dog whistles, you're telling people to basically harass this man and go after this man, even attacking his co-workers, how he fends for himself, how he pays his bills, how he feeds his family. You even harassing people on his job, which I have also been there, showing up at the job and all types of my man's job. You can't do that. That is a problem. That's a problem. You do not get to have full access to somebody because you have a kid with them. The only thing they have to do is let you have full access to your child. But you do not get to have full access to them, to harass them, to abuse, to verbally, mentally, and emotionally abuse them, or get other people to mentally and emotionally abuse them. You do not get to do that. Once again, I do not feel bad for Kim Kardashian. I just feel bad for the children. I feel bad for other women in this situation. and I don't want it to get violent. At the same time, I feel bad for women in this situation outside of not being rich. Kim Kardashian has security guards. There are regular, smegular women like myself that don't have money for security guards, okay? We can't even call the police because they don't even take us serious. Like, when it comes to restraining orders, they'll tell you to wait till the person busts you upside the goddamn head in the alley. If you survive, you survive. If you survive enough to tell a story, or your eyes are intact where you can see who hit you upside your head and see that it was your ex or somebody he sent on you, then yes, then you can get a restraining order. Even then, we still might not arrest the person. Like, it gets like that when it comes to restraining orders, when it comes to authorities, it gets like that. I'm not going to dive too much into that because that's a whole nother video for a whole nother day. But this is why people like me are saying this is scary. This is weird because it's a familiar situation. Are we projecting? No, we're just calling a thing a thing. And you can't get your family back, and you had a whole harem of women that you were with, that you were dating, that you were parading around, that you were kissing in the mouth, like taking same pictures as you was taking with Kim K. Like, you can't do that. But nobody's, and then y'all want to hide behind the bipolar shit. Just because you have a mental illness does not give you the right to stalk people, does not give you a right to harass people, does not give you the right to not understand that no means no and not understand boundaries. Y'all think because y'all have kids with people or y'all family with people that y'all boundaries can be set with anybody. I can set boundaries with my damn kids. I can set boundaries with my husband. A boundary is a boundary, and a boundary can be set with any and anyone you encounter. That's your personal space. That's your personal well-being. Y'all don't understand boundaries. Y'all don't like boundaries, and that's the damn problem. Because a person with mental illness could still stand before that judge and get the same judgment as anybody else. Period. Anyway, like, share, subscribe. That was just my thought. You can take it, leave it, or dash away in the damn garbage. I don't know. Comment below and let me know what you guys think. If you're going to victim blame in the comment section, be prepared to be read to filth, because this is not about victim blaming. This is not about, oh, you really like the Kardashians. Or, oh, you hate the Kardashians so much. No. A thing is a thing is a thing. Okay? And y'all just don't like looking at the evidence, looking at the truth right in front of you. But I digress. Some of you do, some of you don't. It is what it is. Thank you for watching. Please share. If you could please share on Twitter. If you shared this video, don't forget to tag me in it. Thank you. That was just a mouthful. I gotta go. Thanks.